What's up, YouTube? Long hair here, back with another YouTube video. I really need a haircut, so try to ignore all this craziness. But anyway, back again with another sneaker pickup video. I think the last one was 5 or 6 months ago, back when I reviewed the Uncaged Ultra Boost, although I ultimately ended up returning those because they were a bit too tight for me compared to the normal Ultra Boost, and they didn't have the size I wanted. So, we're actually doing a Nike product this time around, and I believe the last time I reviewed a Nike product was well over a year ago, possibly even 2 years ago, although I think I may have deleted those videos. I'm actually going to have to go back and check, and if they are there, they were really awkward, so don't watch those, or do, and leave mean, fucked up comments, or say something nice. Yeah. But, anyway, this is actually the first time I've ever even had these shoes in hand, and I believe they came out on November 30th at midnight, if I remember correctly. And I've always wanted to try a pair and actually review a pair for the channel, so they are the Nike Flyknit Racers, right here, in the midnight triple black colorway. And I'm gonna also do a comparison video with these shoes against the Ultra Boost. That should be coming out pretty soon as well. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So first off, we got the box right here. As you know, it's a pretty standard Nike box, and I actually got these in a 10, and they were actually relatively easy to get. I actually thought that these were gonna be somewhat difficult, but I didn't really know what the market was like on these currently. But when they released, I kind of logged on, saw them on the Nike website, and I didn't know these were actually coming out. I just happened to randomly go on Nike's website at 1 in the morning, the very same day these came out. I was like, let's check Instagram to see if there's like any kind of craziness over these, because they're all available, so that's kind of weird. So I go on Instagram, I go on one of those Flyknit Instagram pages, I don't really remember which one it was. They say that these released, and a lot of people are commenting, oh, it's erroring in my cart, I can't get them, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let's just see, like, the error message. Like, I honestly didn't think these were gonna come through, so I fill out all my information. I'm like, oh, it's gonna hit error right now, because maybe a lot of people want them. I click through everything, and then I get confirmation info. So, yeah, they ended up coming in, even though I honestly didn't think it was gonna happen. But to my surprise, I think throughout the entire day, they were available on Nike's website. They did not sell out for a solid 24 hours or so. And I believe on, Finish Line and Foot Locker, I think they were the other two places to have these for sale. They did sell out pretty quickly. But yeah, here they are, the triple black midnight Nike Flyknit Racers. So I didn't really know what to expect because I had never had a pair of these in hand, but I did end up getting these in a size 10. Roshis and free runs that I've had in the past have all been 10, so I'm really glad that these did end up fitting. Some people would say that these fit kind of tight because they're so narrow, as you can see right here. But for me, I do have a narrower foot, so they fit me just fine. I would suggest if you do have a wide foot, you may or may not have to go a half size up, but I would recommend trying them on in store because some people do say that the Flyknits stretch out. I've never had these before, so I wouldn't exactly be sure. But if any of you guys have experienced these stretching out over time, feel free to let the people know in the comments section below. So yeah, I would recommend true to size, but that's just because I have a narrower foot. If you have a wider foot, you might have to go half size up. Now, moving on to quality. These do look pretty good, and I don't want to completely shit on the quality because my pair had 1 to 2 issues that I would like to talk about. One is the midsole that is painted black right here has about 2 or 3 chips in the black paint. For getting a new shoe that costs $150 to $160, that's kind of unacceptable. I don't know how you guys would feel if you saw that, but yeah, my pair came with some light chips. Maybe you guys think I'm overreacting, but I will show you a close-up right now of what that looks like, as well as on these shoes. I don't remember if it was the left or the right, but one of the shoelaces was fraying like crazy. Like, there was a long ass fray that I was scared was gonna rip the shoelace if I tried to pull it off. and it was maybe about 2 or 3 inches off the top. And I did manage to cut it off, but come on, Nike, like, come on, like, that's kind of bullshit. But I haven't had any problems with any Nike shoe I've ever ordered in the past. So it might have just been quality control issues with this one pair. So I'm gonna let it slide, but would you guys let it slide? Would it bother you guys? It definitely bothered me. But overall, like I said, everything else is pretty perfect about these. So we won't be too harsh with my little complaints. And next, moving on to how they feel. These are really lightweight, guys. Like, compared to any other shoe I've ever owned, I'm pretty sure these are the lightest shoes I've ever had. And that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't really like super clunky, heavy-ass sneakers, so that's definitely a plus for the Flyknit Racer versus some other shoes I've had in the past. But one little thing I'd like to bring up is the color. And I don't know how you guys feel about all black sneakers. I've personally never been a fan of them, whether it be Vans, Nike, Adidas, Puma, Reebok, whatever the fuck you buy. I've never really liked all black. I don't know, I could never really pull them off. I always like when the midsole is white, like those Nike Lab ones that came out right before these, which I wish I had right now to review for you guys, but those are a little harder to get, so yeah, I don't think you'll be seeing those anytime soon. But I tried these on with zipper pants. They do not like match well with zipper pants. Zipper pants look better with Ultra Boost or with pretty much any pair of Vans or other shoes like that. But with these are too skinny to kind of wear with those, because those, obviously, once you unzip it, it gets a lot wider, and I think it drapes over this a little weird, so I would not recommend wearing these with zipper pants. With skinny jeans, they do look good, although I've seen a lot of people rock these with like cut-off skinny jeans or like cut-off like slimmer fitting pants, and I do think it looks good like that. I don't have a pair of jeans that I've cut, but I might cut a pair just to see what they would look like with this, because I personally like the way that looks, like based on what I've seen on Instagram at least. I'm not sure if it's gonna look good on me or not. Another recommendation for these is skinnier fitting sweatpants, as well as maybe even joggers look good with these. But if you wear baggy pants, they're kind of gonna look a little awkward because it is such a slim shoe. If you wear shorts, I did try these on with shorts. I wasn't a big fan of how they looked like with the shorts that I currently own, so I probably would have to go out and buy different fitting shorts to see how they would pair up well with these or not pair up well. So yeah, that's just something to take into consideration when you're trying to match these with the pants and shorts that you may have at the moment. Now, let's just talk about like the style and demand for these. I do think that these do look really cool. I've seen a variety of colorways, as many of you guys probably have as well. And I like actually a vast majority of them, with the exception of the super crazy like bright ones. I'm not too big of a fan of like the green, orange, or purple ones. But strangely, the multicolor ones kind of look interesting to me. I'm not really sure why, but part of me likes them, but I know I would never wear them if I had them. And with this colorway, maybe this isn't the colorway for me, but maybe this would fit a lot of your guys' styles. So I personally would go for those new olive ones that I think are coming out pretty soon, as well as those other earth tone, like I think they're called platinum grays. I'm not entirely sure. And I think those came out about a month ago, but I thought those were pretty dope. But the Nike Lab ones are definitely the coolest ones to me. I know the Flyknit Oreos are really popular. Like, my girlfriend wants a pair, but we can't find them anywhere for a reasonable price. If any of you guys know where to find them, feel free to let me know. And I think, to be honest, now that I think about it, anytime I go out, I think that's the only pair I see is the Oreos. That's the only pair I see people wearing. But yeah, I still think the Flyknit Racer is a really dope shoe. It's a silhouette that I think is a little hard to pull off. At least I can't really, with some of the stuff I have in my closet. But I'm gonna try to see if it works. If it doesn't, they're gonna go straight back to Nike, so I can get that back on my credit card. And maybe try out another color that might suit me better. But as of now, these are in my possession. I don't know. I know they're sold out now. If any of you are interested in these, feel free to let me know. I think they'll be gone after the 2 videos I shoot. But if you are interested, feel free to let me know. They're pretty cool. But more than likely, they're going straight back to Nike, so I'm sorry if I don't see your message beforehand, or if I end up deciding to keep them, trade them, I have no idea. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Flyknit racers, whether you've owned a pair or not. I've been struggling to not accidentally call these Prime Knit, because I'm so used to saying that in all of my Adidas videos, because, I don't know, Adidas should pay me though. Hit me up, please. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any colorways, if you guys picked these up, or if you guys picked up the triple black Ultra Boost and NMDs instead of these, and let me know what you think about Nike versus Adidas as a whole. I will be doing a video on that right after this, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out, YouTube.